Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. Video gear is expensive. Now, if you're a pro, that cost is worth it because it gives you the ability to produce more professional work and charge more professional rates and stuff, right? But what if you're just a hobbyist or kid? You're just a regular person who wants to take some videos with your phone and have them look good when they're posted. Or what if you do want to turn pro, but you're just not in a place financially to invest $10,000 in a lighting kit, right? I got you. Today we're going to be talking about budget run and gun gear. So stuff you should just be able to fit in a backpack and get up and go, and it's not going to break the bank. So as always, I've got a cup of coffee to sip on, couple butt cheeks to sit on. If you can dig it, plop a squat with me here at the Diamond Mine. Roll intro! Now, something important to keep in mind is you're always going to make some sort of concession, some kind of sacrifice. Now, with pro gear, obviously that sacrifice is the cost, the money, right? We're making that concession in the name of quality, whether that's audio quality, color accuracy, whatever it is. But when it comes to budget gear, you're making that concession with quality in the name of price. So it's really important to look at the features and to think about which feature you really need and try not to focus on the rest. Like, it works off the app but not with DMX. Do you need DMX? D to the M to the X. Or whatever the case may be. Keeping that in mind, I would say that the best all-around microphone is going to be the Lark wireless mics from Hollyland. The Lark M1 and M2 are both really great. The only difference really is this one has magnets and a bunch of magnetic accessories. See my most recent video. And this one has little clippy clips. They're both 24-bit audio, and that's one of the concessions. If we had 32-bit audio, obviously that would be great. But we're making that concession with 24-bit audio, which is still totally doable in order to save on that money. Now, of course, you can always go with an on-camera mic or a shotgun mic or something like that, but it does take a little bit more know-how and a little bit more finesse. It's a little bit more cumbersome, so it's probably just going to be easier just to take one or two Lark series with you, because then you have enough for 4 people. You don't have to follow anyone around with a mic. You can just clip it to them, and bada bing, bada boom. Now, budget lighting is its own discussion, granted, but I like to go with Ulanzi. I think they have a really fun variety of lights and gear. Now, for a run and gun key, I'm going to grab this 60-watt bi-color. I mean, it's bi-color, so you can match whatever lights you're around. 60 watts is decently bright. Now, they do utilize a mini Bowens mount, just like the 40s, but this model comes with a Bowens mount adapter. I don't believe the others do, so if you want, you can use regular modifiers with this light. And if I need a 3-point lighting setup, I'm going to grab these two 40-watt bi-colors, also from Ulanzi. Now, these are the older models, so they don't have the USB-C input. These are definitely going to be studio lights, but, you know, I live in Arizona 9 months out of the year. I'm really trying to avoid going outdoors anyway, so that doesn't really affect me. Also, they do not come with a Bowens mount adapter and have their mini Bowens. You can either steal the adapter from the big one and put it on a scrim or something, or I just use the most hard light modifiers, either with the reflector cone by itself, the mini barn doors Ulanzi makes, or Digital Photo even just came out with a projector mount that fits Ulanzi, Small Rig, and one of the manufacturer's Bowens mount size, because of course they don't match. And that doesn't even begin to touch the amount of like mini LED tube lights, pocket lights Ulanzi makes, and they're all affordable. They're all RGB and really fun to work with. To add visual interest to the background or whatever, some kind of colorful edge light or whatever it is. These are really fun, and I can't stop buying them. So Ulanzi, please stop making these. So here's that mini Bowens mount on a lantern, a little 30 centimeter lantern. Look at this little thing. Here's a parabolic. Even comes with a grid. And here is their regular size parabolic. You can see it's got a real Bowens mount on it. It's still not enormous, but it definitely gets the job done, especially up close and in wide angle modes. You can angle that so you don't see it. Boom. It's like 10 inches from my face. That would light everything up soft, all in that little package. Now, for light stands, on the other hand, you could go grab a few like baby kit stands like this, but to have anything of like a usable height or strength, you're gonna pay a pretty penny. They're gonna be really hard to just like take around with you. Instead, I use these. They're only like 25 bucks from Ulanzi, so you can pay $100, $200 and have an entire kit of them. Now, they're very similar to this, but this is plastic. and it's got a ball head. This is for like a phone or a camera. They're aluminum and they're like 7 feet tall. They have this really nice back and forth mount instead of a ball mount. And for the lights that I use, run and gun, like those little 4Ds and these little LEDs and stuff, they are more than enough to get the job done. If you're in a run and gun situation, you have little lights like I'm talking about, unless you have like a full kit of full-size cob lights that you're just carrying around town with you, this is the way to go. Now, as for tripods, they actually make ball heads and tripods with mounts for phones specifically built in. And actually, I prefer to mod all my phone gear with this company Leap Lumen's little miniature ball heads and their phone mounts. They're solid aluminum. And if you have a phone cage instead of an Arca Swiss, they make this ball head, which would go straight into a phone cage. So all around, really great solid gear. It's not just like toy quality stuff for phones anymore. These aren't the iPhone videos of yesteryear. We have smartphone gimbals, smartphone camera sliders that's on my smartphone tripod. I mean, the tools are within your grasp. They're really fun to work with and really affordable. Now, I've saved the most boring part for last, and that's power. All I can say for power is 1, make sure that you're charged up before you leave, and 2, bring batteries. I use a USB battery pack. I should really stock up and get some more of these. And I have 1 V-mount battery right now. These have a ton of power in them. This actually is pretty good too. It can last, I can attach it on a light and probably use it for at least 4 or 5 times as long as the light lasts by itself. But this V-mount battery, it's from GVM, 99 watt hours. This thing goes. I put this on my flex roll from Falcon Eyes, and it powered it at almost full power for like an all-day shoot. I was totally impressed, and it was barely over halfway, maybe like between a quarter and a half left. It wasn't even zapped, and it only took a couple hours to charge back up because they strictly use 100-watt USB cables, which I highly recommend as well when it comes to power. Always use the highest voltage USB or wattage or whatever it is that you can. It's really just saves so much time. But yeah, I mean, I really only have these 2 batteries, so I use a lot of stuff with internal batteries, or I go somewhere where I can plug in. All right, y'all, that is all my favorite run and gun gear. I would love to take it out and put it to work with you, but we're going to save that for the next video. For now, I am officially out of time, and I got to go clock in for my day job. So, of course, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate the company. Let's get our outro shot together and talk giveaway details. All right, thanks to everyone who stuck around till the end of the video. Let's talk about the giveaway. We are doing a budget run and gun kit of our own, actually. So that kit's gonna include this telescoping selfie stick from Ulanzi with a built-in ball head and phone mount. You can fold that down for the $1.20 if you'd rather use a camera. And it telescopes out to like a good 5 feet tall, so it's perfect for like man on the street stuff, or you can fold it down for like vlogging and selfies. Then we've included these 2 pocket LEDs, 1 daylight and 1 RGB. Now, plain Jane, these are gonna make great hard lights, so like edge light and stuff like that, or you can balance them for a nice soft key. And then of course my personal favorite, tube lights. Now these are budget tubes, but what blew me away is they have pixel effects. The next cheapest tube light that has pixel effects like this is literally like a 10x on the price, which is insane. So this is a really great kit to help you take that next step in your content creator journey and level up the quality of the videos you be posting. So don't forget to share and subscribe for your chance to win. And then like if you dig the video, you got some value out of course. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Join us next time as we do a run and gun kit and take it out somewhere and go on location and film something with it. Hit up the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. Should we maybe go to the art museum for some vlogging, or maybe do a cardistry shoot on location somewhere? What do you say? Let me know in the comments. As always, I'm Diamond Mine, and if you dig making videos, if you dig watching videos about making videos, then I dare say you found your clan. It's good to have you. It's good to see you, and we'll catch you next time right here at the Diamond Mine. Peace.